Trump. He doesn't even know the coach's name. He knows nothing about football, etc.
You know what I like about you? You know what I like about you?
Tell me.
You're not embarrassed by your wealth in the sense that you'll name drop. I know this one. I know Bob Kraft, and he plays at my courses, and he does this and that. Well, some people would be sort of ashamed of that. Like, not ashamed, but like afraid to sort of...
Like Romney. Now, I have to tell you, I like Romney very much.
Right.
I was so disappointed in him. I'm not angry at Obama. I give Obama a lot of credit. He played the rich guy, poor guy thing, which is always a very nice thing to do in politics.
Right.
And I'm not upset. But the problem with Romney is he didn't talk about his success.
You're right.
How successful is he? He's worth a couple $100 million, which by your standards and by my standards, I mean,
it's not much, right?
That's a lot by my standards.
It's like the cost of a yacht.
Yeah.
Okay.
But wait a second. Maybe it's because of the way he made his money. You think about Romney.
No, but he could have gone out there and talked about Staples, and he could have gone out.
That's true.
He was almost ashamed of it, and
right.
I didn't understand it. And you know what I hated? I saw the last couple of weeks of the campaign. First of all, that last debate was a disaster. Somebody said that to be nice instead of being tough, and it was a disaster. That debate, I called people. I said, "What's going on here? Is there something wrong?" But you know what I hated? He listens to these political consultants, and in the last week of the campaign, he was leaving a grocery store with a cart, and it was filled up with garbage, stuff, food stuff, toilet paper, right? You don't want to see toilet paper. So it's filled up with stuff, and he's and he's in jeans. I used to hate when I used to, because I don't want to see the guy in jeans. So he'd be in jeans and like a shirt, like he's
a regular guy. Right.
And he's pushing the cart, and he can't get the cart out the door. So he's opening doors where they open in, and he can't get the cart out the door because he's never done it before.
Right.
No, he doesn't even know how to navigate
He's never done it before, Robin.
I never considered that.
They made him look... they wanted to make him look like a man of the people. And you know what? The people don't care. They want somebody that's going to be just tough as shit. It was like Jimmy Carter used to walk off the airplane carrying his own luggage. Remember that?
Yeah. You're so right.
I don't want my president carrying. I want the frickin' Marines to carry his luggage, and they want to carry his luggage. They want it. They want to carry. But Jimmy Carter used to walk off carrying, remember, a briefcase and his suit over his shoulder.
Right.
He get off this $250 million airplane, Air Force One.
Right, private jet.
And I'd say, wait a minute, this is my president carrying his suit. I don't want that.
You make a good point. I never considered that before. It's
true. Make a lot of good points.
Well, Romney maybe should have just said, you know what, motherfuckers, I've made it in this world, and maybe you don't agree with me, but I'm a goddamn good manager, and I know what the hell I'm doing, and I embrace all of this because this is what America's about, taking an opportunity.
So you know what I did? I filed my statement when I was running, and I filed a financial statement when I was thinking about running, and I wrote a book, and the book did really well, and Time to Get Tough. And I put my financial statement. You know why? Because I was seriously thinking about running, and you have to file a form.
Right.
And I put it in there, and it said I was worth over $7 or $8 billion, right?
Right.
And it was a lot of cash, very little debt. I did really good, Howard.
Right.
And I was going to make that a big part of what I was doing, because I've done well.
Right. You're going to say, hey, don't you want a guy who's made $7 or $8 billion?
And in fact, when I was thinking about running, and I was therefore running against Romney, who I actually liked, but I said, no, Romney's a small-time businessman. He's only worth $200 million. I have much more cash than that.
Well, you're right. In other words, you don't get embarrassed by that.
I said, we need somebody that knows how to make deals for this country, because China's ripping us off. The OPEC nations are ripping us off. They are laughing at us out. They're all friends of mine. I have a lot of these guys living in buildings of mine. I have the largest bank in the world in China as a tenant of mine in Trump Tower.
And you're saying they laugh at us? Literally.
They think we're the dumbest people on earth. And it's hard to make deals sometimes because they assume you're stupid like your leaders. In other words, we're so stupid at the top.
Can't that
so
work
then when
for
you go to China to make a deal, they think we're all stupid, you see. So it's a little bit difficult. But, after about 10 minutes, they learn. They did something that was interesting in Business Week. They did a story. Now, nobody hits China harder than Trump. Would you say that's true?
Yeah, I've seen you everywhere doing that.
Talk about pro-life and everything. I said, Howard, my real thing is China, OPEC. Nobody hits China harder than Trump. So they do an article on business. What do the Chinese want most? The 10 things. Guess what? One of the 10 things, one of the top 10 things, says anything Trump. Do you believe it?
Wow.
So I hit him hard. Nobody hits him harder. And they love me.
And they love you for it because you're tough.
No, because they respect you. They don't respect us. They don't respect Obama. He's so soft on him. I mean, the way...
Can they even say the word Trump, or do they say Trump?
Manipulate their currency. Yeah. So it's impossible for our businesses to compete with their business, and we do nothing about it.
All right, never mind that. Is Mila Kunis hot?
No, not to me.
Not at all. It's just...